no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. All back here, all back here, get back.
I love it. Did look like fat bastard. I jiggle too. Oh man.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop.
What the heck happened?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium.
You had that.
By the return team as he takes it.
Really? What's up, Pop? What about lineup real quick, bro?
play fake. Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Pick up 14 on that ball. First down, Philadelphia. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Traymon Smith on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Robin. 18.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. First carry for Joe Mixon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the
Darn it, bro.
I was playing shorts on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it is that, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red want to take me home tonight. So what's that? She said, make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever.
life inside of its favor on my plan. Look to me away the rain, blessings that
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Houston. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. That's Goddard in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down at the 33-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And in motion is Brown. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts.
Oh.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This is intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles, nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On play action. Here's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
On first down, it's Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. On third down, here's Hurts. That one by Smith. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Texans take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Eagles 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
Got you, babe. Got you.
Speed to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver, Smith.
Oh my gosh, Devontae Smith. Nasty.
It is a big play for the Eagles. 54 yards. He'll be hit as he throws.
Lost and he found me. The lad shall be first in.
It'll bring up second down. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down at the loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbound. A big third down pickup for a first down. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
first and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Barkley. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play.
Here's Hurts.
To second and goal.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Nixon. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? You see it here. Big explosive run.
Man, that's cat.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down for Houston. Now Stroud. Right back to Dell. He's down again. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. And he's going to set up second and 1. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it second and 1 coming up. Here's Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of...
Oh my gosh, make a move on that, bro.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
On 4th down, Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. 24-yard pickup as they convert on 4th down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
18, down.
A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And the Texans are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exam.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this match.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Good decision to take off.
Wow.
He gets 15 yards and a first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard
Play
line.
action. Here's Hurts.
Oh, jump, Petrie!
In there, but let him
Mimi, come on.
fall. That's an incompletion. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. It's second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And third down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. We'll let this go for Goddard. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off.
One-handed pick. Okay.
The Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Why Tony?
Here's Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for Houston. 37 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
They'll run on first down with Nixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Texans first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Stroud. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it'll be second down. Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 10.
Already.
Stroud to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Timmy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Fairbairn's hit is good. And the Texans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Bigsby to return it. Oh! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kalen Fuller. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, Ruby.
On the give, this is Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind
What
the
are
line.
you doing,
It's a loss of
princess?
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. South.
To throw, it's Stroud. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he will get into the end zone. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. And he missed it. Missed the extra point. No good. And the score remains the same. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Bigsby to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A 1st down throw for Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's out of bounds.
Make him way better than he
Close to the
is.
45-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Hurts working in the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wasn't allowed to catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's 3rd.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Why Tony? Love it. All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz.
Ha ha ha!
What a throw! Take down. Touchdown, Texans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready to throw my life away.
On first down, it's Hurts.
Oh, the dogs are eating now.
He's gonna be taken down.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Second down throw for Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
That was crazy.
Too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Man in motion is Smith. Third and long for Hurts. That one too far out in front.
Rattled.
It is incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Stroud to throw here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Why Tony?
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps
18?
coming
All right,
from
I'm
that
still.
nearest defender. And
Well,
he's not
good
able to
evening,
secure the
family.
catch through contact.
Thank you for joining us again tonight. We're going to go over some of the things that the Lord showed us in prayer, but I won't touch a lot of it. I'm going to talk to you about the things that has happened in the news today. And so, I won't keep you for a long, long time. I'm trying to, tonight, at least keep it underneath an hour and a half. 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time.
Some of you want to pray for hours and hours and hours, but I want to get the most of us praying together. And so it would be nice to have everybody pray together. Wouldn't it? As a family? Even so, I'm trying to put it more to begin. So that people will pray.
That's caught right side. The tight end
Let's wait. We thought this was pretty interesting. As we have been praying for Saul the Prince Saul, that demonic spirit. It was a massive fallen angel that looked like he had his hands in Iraq. And he was pulling it like he was being pulled back as President Trump was bombarding them with